Alright, welcome back guys. Tone here, and we are doing the Golden Krone Hotel weekly again. Been having a lot of fun with these. We've got a little bit of a streak going, so I feel a little bit of subconscious added pressure, even though I really don't care about maintaining this streak. It is interesting. I think since I've been doing these and trying to play knowing that I only get one shot, I think my gameplay has improved actually as far as like success rate and stuff, which has been pretty interesting because I already had a lot of time logged in this game, but just shifting your perspective and how you play has changed things for me. This week we've got the Light Mage, which is a really cool disguise. I'm actually excited to play those. This is one of the disguises I recommend to newer players because they have some very powerful tools in their kit. It's based around the focus spell, which a lot of people don't seem to understand right away, so maybe it's not so obvious. And if you're sticking in human form a lot, being a mage, this permanent glow feature is pretty cool as well. Also, +1 int, -1 dex. -1 dex sucks, but +1 int puts you on track to play a mage, so I think we're probably going to lean into the spell casting, so hopefully we get some other cool spells since focus is hard to build around. And as you probably noticed from last week, you need more than one offensive spell to really do well. We got stuck with Focus and Bomb, which both do fire damage, and gave us a lot of trouble as we fought 2 fire immune enemies towards the end of the game. Arc enemies, Goblin, Gargoyle, and Balor. Gargoyles are rare. That's probably not going to be a big deal. Balors are late game, but very dangerous. To see them as an arc enemy, this is the first time I've seen one, is a little frightening. That might make us less likely to go to floors 8 and 9. We certainly want to be more careful when we do. These things do a lot of damage to begin with. And then the Goblin, early game arc enemies are concerning, but Goblins have been pretty weak to me. I've seen them as arc enemies a few times so far, and they haven't been that threatening. So we still got to watch out for them, but probably not a huge concern. All right. Oh yeah, we start with the Celestial Essence Potion, which is a very strong potion, especially when you have focus. Well, I guess it's just very good for the one Strigoi boss. Pretty good for just dealing in vampires in general. Oh wow, that one actually got a hit on me. Because I think Sunlight procs on our turn and he got a double action. I guess I should have stayed one more tile back. I see Sunlight on the right here. Cool. Just tempted to take a look just for that reason. If we shoot or kill this this dude in the top left, we probably level up immediately. Okay, I can't even hit them with our -1 dex. Alright, let's go back down to level 1 before we get ourselves killed. I just used half of our revolver shots, which is unfortunate. We probably could have just let that guy blow up on us, but I was a little concerned with our health being what it is. Bees, we have full health. I think we can just fight this guy and just tank the poison if needed, which it isn't. Column like that is kind of interesting. I haven't seen that terrain feature quite like that before. Yeah, arc enemy Goblin, not so bad. Cool, we popped back up near the Sunlight again. Sunlight is where we were most comfortable. I think I generate some Sunlight here. Let's not risk this guy. Those Devourers can be pretty annoying. At -1 dex, I don't know if I just doesn't seem like a risk we need to take. Alright, so we start putting points in intelligence or start raising our dexterity. I think we'll probably be predominantly a spellcaster this run, so strength isn't terribly important, and hopefully we can just stay out of vampire form and blast things with spells. If we want to try and get a lot of value out of focus, then intelligence is probably a good way to go, but focus is... Okay, so for people who don't know, it makes a fire beam when you stand in sunlight. It's kind of the big thing. But it can also create sunlight if you zap it twice at like vampires and stuff, which is cool. But it's you really have to play around it, and you can't use it whenever you want, which is why I'm wondering if Dexterity is a good pick right here over Intelligence until we get another spell. I think I'll go with that. We're never going to regret raising 1 point of Dexterity. Right, this guy I can probably just draw into the sun. Ooh, a lot of potions and items over here. Rat Assassin. Or, I'm sorry, just a soldier. It is nighttime. We just fight this grunt fairly. And there is a primer. Shock, Tempest, and Enrage. So Shock is probably the perfect complement to Focus. Let's go ahead and take that. I haven't got to build around Shock in a long time. I'm actually excited to maybe get this high level and see how it does. It doesn't do like slow like cold does. You know, doesn't add like effects like miasma and poison, but it probably has a higher base damage and it goes through things, which is really cool. Nice crit. Yeah, I'm excited to see how that does. Alright, there was a snake over at this stair. I think we just killed him. Oh, I haven't gotten poisoned yet. That's awesome. And of course we got poisoned. Let's heal up. See how much damage that did to us? I don't know where we were at, but that looked like it did like almost 20 damage. So I guess we can see right here. 21 damage. And then it did 8 before that. So that is why poison is deadly. It's over half our health. Fortunately, to heal up, I had to waste a lot of the sunlight here. Let's see if we can work our way right back down to that. And I'm poisoned again. This one doesn't seem to be hitting us as bad. This is better. What you got, Hawker? Soul Elixir's good, Blinding Potion's good. You saw last episode, or last week, we took out the Gorgon Queen just using that, which was great. Bat's actually good for evasion. Invisibility and Blood are both useful. Food's always good, especially if we're going to be playing a mage. Grimoires are nice, Primers are nice. Nostrum's pretty solid. Quick is okay. Potion Experience is good, Panacea is good. Wing's alright. Lots of pretty solid stuff on this Hawker. Keep her in mind. We already got a second Celestial Essence potion. This pretty much... Well, first of all, if we upgrade Focus, Celestial Essence probably kills almost any boss if you have like Focus 3. 2 of these pretty much guarantees a win against the Strigoi. I don't think they killed him outright most of the time, but if you just add any little bit of, you know, an assist to that, you get the kill. So it's pretty cool to see 2 of those. Silence, Mana, and Holy Water are both excellent on this build. Lizard Leg and Aether are good. Strength is meh on this build. So I like our potion stack so far. I shoot this one down. Cool. Alright, let's start raising our intelligence now that we have shock and focus. These are both down to 2% failure, that's good. Part of that is also that we want to get the hunger cost down. On the greenhouse. Probably pretty good down here in sunlight. Ooh, that was scary. Let's heal up. And the sun's almost back out. I should have never said anything about the poison. That bee just crit us for 1 damage. It's kind of funny. Right, so we had 3 of these. Deciphering those is probably pretty good. I think I want to find the healing potions. So let's do this. Knowing all 3 of these is pretty good. Okay, so we did get a holy water. So this heals humans for a large amount, but you can't use them if you're vulnerable or if you're a vampire, which means you have vulnerability to water, is what affects that. In your base form, you're immune to water, blast, sunlight, and moonlight. Once you hit a vampire, you become weak to water and sunlight. So if we're going to be playing a mage, then getting holy water is a very nice find there. Pretty happy about that. Let's go just tuck down here and heal up a little bit. Shimmering potion. Which one is that? Potential to gain level 1. Looks like we're pretty much cleared here. Let's do it again. Let's just bring him down. Heal up. We just fight these things one-on-one. Whoops, I should be... Okay, maybe I should have focused him up there. I think electricity heals these guys. Yep. So if I cast focus 3 times, I think we kill them. Cost us only 4, that's good. And that is how you use focus. If you don't have sunlight. I think we increase our intelligence more to preempt getting more spell levels here, which is going to raise our failure chance. Alright, turning into a vampire very soon. That's probably fine. Knowing where the menagerie is pretty good there. We may want to go down there for food. We're already famished. I guess casting 3 focuses right there probably drained a lot of hunger. I'm 79 gold. Ooh, we have some good potions here. I want to buy both of these. I don't know what mana's base price is. Silence is reasonably expensive once you identify it, so buying it unidentified is pretty good value there. I'm going to grab that. I wonder if the other one is the same type. Or if we're guaranteed 1 silence, 1 mana from the 2 potions that they had. But this is a bad floor for vampires. I think I just killed a stump. Okay. Firestorm. Yikes. Oh! No. Oh, so bad. Alright, well, that was a promising run. That was... oh. I felt like it happened so fast. We were... that fight went pretty poorly there against that Marauder too. I guess we were relatively low level. That was an early Marauder. And our dex was only 10. So we weren't hitting them that well, but yikes, that was rough. I considered turning into a human before fighting them just because I knew it was a risky fight. I don't know if we had a good ID on Soul Elixir at that point. I don't think we did. We may not have had any, but the fight itself wasn't the problem. It got close to being a problem early on there because we missed like 3 times. But once we got the first blood pool, it looked, and then the second one was there, it looked like we were going to do fine. But that sunlight was really unfortunate. Those are really hard to predict. when it changes like that. So I don't even know if being like aware of the sunlight would have helped us that much in that situation. If we just wanted to be like really safe, then we could have tried to heal up or turn to human before the sun came out, knowing that there was a chance a beam would hit us, no matter how rare. But that was the chance that happened there. I actually wasn't really paying attention to the clock, so I didn't realize it was going to hit us that turn, but whoops, that's what happens. That's too bad. I think other few people had rough goes at the Light Mage disguise this week, so I'm kind of curious what did other people in. Ironically, the Light Mage was killed by light. That's too bad. Well, that was a short one this week. I guess I'll upload this and try again next week. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you all then. Later.